Om Namah Shivaya, Namaste my friends. Yeah, Pavel Kalagin with you again today. As usual, I wanted to say a few words about me, about the channel. Who knows, it's pretty much the same in the beginning of any my video. I don't know when, who and how will see this video, that's why I'm doing it. So if you know it already, if it's kind of bothering you or something, you can skip it. Yeah, my spiritual name is Shankara. I lived in ashrams. I have a teacher. I had teachers before also. Like I said, I lived in ashrams, and I'm initiated in tradition, in Sivananda, in Swami Sivananda tradition, and I'm happy about it. I'm not in any organization. I'm a free person, but I have tradition. So it's, for me, it's like a guide, like kind of something basic. Everything goes around it pretty much. But I'm not fanatical, and I don't like to judge, to criticize, to do some brainwash, to push you, to force you, to say I'm better than you, or like to think like that, or like I'm teaching you here how to live your life. It's not like that. I'm not trying to teach you really here. I'm just sharing my experience. I teach, by the way, pretty long time, about 30 years, and about 38 years I study yoga, and so right now I'm here like in Brooklyn in my little ashram. It's 21 July already. So before the topic I'm gonna speak, I wanted to invite you to my channel, to my other platforms. So my channel is like pretty much like about yoga and vedanta, spiritual philosophy way. It's mostly my videos, different kind of videos, different kind of lines. Many lines about meditation, many lines about my recommendations and advices. Some of them about meditation, about relaxation, about mantras, about asanas, pranayamas, about spirituality, philosophy, like I said. I do comments on my own phrases from my books, and many other topics about food and health. So welcome. It's not commercial platforms at all. I have also website. It's like encyclopedia of yoga. You're gonna see it down there. It's on Russian, but it's a good translator there. Like 165 languages. The program can do. Even big companies using it. So welcome. I pretty much speak to anybody. I'm not racist or anything like that. Yeah. And I'm speaking to anybody who just started yoga, or who's not in yoga at all. Yeah, it's like from heart to heart, from soul to soul, how I'm saying. So I just like to, I had many experiences in my life, very horrible, like bad experience, and I don't like people to repeat my mistakes, so I'm trying to help like I can. So maybe somebody not gonna suffer because of my thing, and I'm always happy about it. Yeah, put comments. It's always very good, like not even for me, like for other people, it's helpful. It's like karma yoga. For somebody might be even destiny, to change his life you can do. So put in comments like what you think. Don't be afraid, don't be lazy. Believe me, it makes sense. It makes difference. So I'm not in politics and anything like that, like I said. Yeah. And I'm also on in my site, on the website. You can download it or read my book. It's my main book of my sutras, shlokas, or aphorisms, or phrases, whatever you say. It's about 7,000 of them over there. I have books alive, like in the paper, and also I can send it to you, by the way, if you give me an address. So I'm doing it for a pretty long time, absolutely free. So and it's not about ego, like it's not like I'm trying to put you in tradition, or like to not really. You can use in your life my words, you can apply, and you may not. So I'm just, like I said, trying to help, and it's your choice. So I'm not selling here anything, pretty much. I'm not trying to sell you something and tell you how to live your life, like I said. So anything, anyway, you can download it for free, my book. Might be helpful on your way to God. Any experience helpful. I'm studying from you, like it's like exchanges of energy, of experience. I have pretty much students, and they're my teachers also. Everything is teachers, like plants, animals, anything, from my point of view. So you can download it, my book, or read it from my website, absolutely free, or you can just Google it. The Essence on the Altar of Love, it says. Or Pavel Kalagin, Pavel Kalagin, Pavel Kalagin, you can put, yeah. So I'm not looking at the screen all the time because my eye's not so good, and yoga helps me a lot with that, and yoga for eyes. I have video in here, you can find it. Yeah, I have playlists, so it's gonna be easy. Thanks very much people who helps me, because I have a lot of things, a lot of platforms, a lot of things I'm doing recommendations, like to the people. You can ask me any questions. Yeah, in a Facebook, let's say, people asking me questions. I'm doing like live performance, like yeah, and more. I'm practicing myself, so yeah, about book, I said it already. I'm putting in Facebook and Instagram, let's say, pretty much every day, for now at least, one or two phrases, spiritual phrases, and people thinking about it, and writing their like opinion, and yeah. So I think pretty much this is it. Today is going to be the topic. It's line of the videos, like plenty of videos. I'm doing recommendations for health, for well-being, not only for health, sometimes just for the life. So it's kind of recommendations. You may use them or not. Some of them some of them not, probably. Yeah. I'm not preparing myself too much, so it's really live. You know, like I don't know, like usually I know what I'm gonna speak about, but not in details. You know, I like freedom more, I like spontaneous way. So I might stop a little because sometimes it's difficult to um, find some word in English because it's my second language. Um, to find the word about spirituality, about some concept, some philosophy concept. It's even difficult for people who knows English well. But I came here in the States like for a pretty long time, more than 30 years. I feel language, I feel the country, but anyway, it's like second language, you know, and I might stop, think, you know, like, sorry about that if I do that. It's a good camera, pretty good quality, but sometimes it's too bright. It depends on the color outside. I might look pale, you know, like, but it's not like that. I'm not too white, you know, like it's sometimes it's like too bright in here. Yeah, not in the room, but I don't know, but in general it's fine. So you don't have to worry about that. Yeah. So I think this is it. So the topic is recommendation of health and some recommendation about yoga, of course, about spirituality. I give it's another line. Then videos not connected to each other, but I have lines. You know, like let's say 50 videos about recommendations, like 50 videos about meditation, 50 videos about relaxation, and it's like that. It's like by parts. So, and I'm gonna give you some recommendations today with my pleasure. Yeah, recommendations, they could be similar in one video, could be absolutely different from different like aspects of our lives, like or yoga. It's not like one after another, then like it's one topic. I do actually, if it's one big topic, like let's say karma or dharma or reincarnation, I do one big video. Not too big, but one video. But recommendation, they, you know, one of them could be from food recommendation, one of them could be from another one, and people like it because like it's pretty much free way, you know, like you can watch it like with no tension. So today, first recommendation what I wanted to give, to share, it's Likhita meditation. It's very old thing, but even psychiatrists today using it the same thing, similar thing. What is that, Likhita? It's when you're writing down some the same thing. Let's say mantra Om. You just write it Om one near another one. Near another one. You can put them like 300, 500 in a row. It's kind of meditation, you know, like kind of it's calming your mind. It's very, very healthy, very good thing to do. Like your concentration will be better, your memory will be better, and it's a spiritual thing. If you draw the mantra, you take some power from it also. So I recommend mantra Om, like Swami Sivananda did, and even in the book, one of his books, he wrote about 300 books. His students put it like opened a lot of ashrams. It's amazing. So, but it's not about that today. So, what you do, it's kind of sadhana for every day, some practice. Very similar, like together people doing it from some anxiety or for stress relief. The psychiatrists give the technique like you just write down something like on your soul, like you're speaking to the paper, speaking to yourself, but not inside, put it outside on the paper. And you kind of like you spoke to somebody, like you spoke to the priest, let's say, and you feel easier, like you feel more lighter, like after that. You feel relief, yeah, especially mentally. So it could be paper, not priest, but it's techniques for today mostly. It's many of them. You can put positive thinking on the paper, you can draw something like art therapy. But it's a little different, it's deeper, it's not like art therapy, it's more spiritual thing. It's more about meditation, I would say, not even relaxation. So what exactly the technique? You take like copybook, like one, and just draw mantra Om. Om, like in here. Yeah, you see? That's Om. Yeah. And draw it. One, nearby another one, another one. Try not to think. Don't pay attention on any sounds around you. The thoughts, just let them go. Not follow them, but don't try to stop them with tension. Be natural. Just draw it. It doesn't matter even if you're thinking too much, even if it's bothering something nearby to you. It's kind of exercise for the mind too. It's very good for the mind. You're gonna think much more sharp. Yeah, so you put Om, 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 Om. And you stop when you feel it. Sometimes it's gonna be 1 minute, sometimes it's gonna be hours. Sometimes you're gonna put 1 page of Oms. And could be small, could be big, whatever, but pretty much the same. It's better to put, yeah, and but it's important to do it not on computer, with your hand on the paper, yeah, with the pen in your hand, yeah, yeah, and sometimes you do 1 page, sometimes you do the whole copybook, 40 pages. It depends on your mood. It depends of. So and it's like japa, very close. When you repeat mantra, and you don't need initiation for that. So it's good for on all levels, on spiritual levels, on mental levels, on physical levels. So try it. You'll see it's gonna be a good result. I'm doing it. I'm enjoying it a lot. Yeah. Another recommendation. It's also good for the mind. For you. For your brain, yeah, for your chemistry in the brain, also for memory, for concentration, also for the balance, yeah, and for make your mind more open and kind of bigger, kind of more advanced, you say, let's say. with more capacity to think and to do stuff. So and it's stress relief also. All the time you're doing it, it's you're not uh, getting tired so much. So what is that? It's you have a routine, and in some things you do something what goes against your routine. Not major things, like minor. It's small minor things, but it's many of them. Let's say you write with the right hands. You're the writer. You put on the left one. Try to write down if it's not something very important, of course. If you're writing something for you, like if you think like that, just try to write with the left one. Especially people who after stroke, people who have bad concentration, it's very good. And it's very helpful for meditation, actually, also for everything. So it could be anything. You like your legs crossing one way when you sit, you just change them, and they crossing each other like other way. It's left and the right, then right and the left. Usually you sit on this chair with computer, and you can sit in another chair. It's gonna be another view. You're watching through one window, watch it from another window on the street, let's say. Sometimes you walk like forward, you can walk backwards, like for a little while. Be careful, of course, but you can. Sometimes it's a lot of light, put it less light, let's say, or opposite way. Try to put a lot of light. Let's say you keep your phone near the right ear, then change it, put it into your left. So and it could be 1,000 examples. You're brushing the teeth with one hand, and try to brush it with another one, and stuff like that. Think about your whole day, and you're doing it. You lie down like on the bed one way. Try to lie down like first few minutes before you go to sleep like another way. And you're going out of your house from one door, you can go, if you have it, to another door. If you go to the street, to the store, let's say, or driving one way, drive another way. You don't have to do it all the time. It's like you do it for some while. Let's say for a month or for a week, and then stop and then do it again. And it gives you like kind of mind not getting tired of routine. When it's routine, the mind it's not like no vacation for you, for the mind. When we want to get energy and to relax, what we do, we're going to vacation when we're tired, and that's small vacations for the mind. But you don't have to go anywhere. You can do it right here. Like right now, I'm sitting, and usually, like I keep, let's say, my table in here, and it was in a different space a little. I put it to another place. So all lamp I changed, like, the light a little. And it's a little different, my mind thinking it's like some different situation. And when you do it, it's better for mind like capacity, like I said. And you do for the mind some is not too tired of routine. you pretty much have some small vacations every day, and when it's the week, it's the end of the week, like let's say it's the weekend, the end of the week, and you feel not so tired because it was not routine what you're tired from, you know. But don't be fanatical, like, you know, like it's not supposed to be like huge changes. That's why people sometimes wants to, especially women, to change something inside the house, to change something inside the room, because mind like tired of us already. Like you're sitting in one room like all the time, the same, like it's kind of prison. But don't overdo it. When you do it too much, you're gonna be tired then from that. So it's golden middle. Yeah, that's another one. So use it, try it. And another one, it's from the food. I made the video about food, and I forgot to say just one thing about protein. Try not to mix two heavy foods at one time, like two proteins. Like if you eat, let's say, fish, if you're not vegetarian, or meat, or like don't mix like beans with chicken and with fish, let's say. Don't mix too much different kind of proteins. Just take fish, let's say, and you can put some vegetables, then, you know, some things with like a little rice, or, you know, like potato, like, or something like, yeah. But too big, like, you know, proteins doesn't go together. Like, it's with digestion it's bad, and it's on a spiritual level, and it's not healthy at all. When you're eating, let's say, chicken, and you eat fish in the same time, and eggs in the same time, try not to. Yeah. And another thing, one small thing, when you have, you know, after you wake up, or in general, some blue things under the eyes, especially women care about that, or like, you know, like water in it, like it's bigger. It's very good one thing. It's very old thing, like, but it works. You know, like it's not it's from not traditional medicine, but it works. It's an herb thing. You take chamomile herb, like live one, or tea, like, you know, make a tea from it. When it's becoming colder, you know, we have some stuff, like it's like cubics we put in the water, then, like, to cold it. Yeah. Put this tea, the chamomile tea, into this thing, cubics, put it in the fridge, in the freezer, and it's supposed to be like an ice. It's ice cubes. So, and then if you have it, like especially in the morning and in the evening, you can do it twice a day. You just, you know, put it on it. Do a little bit, you know, like massaging with that. Take it. It's gonna be a little cold, for about 10-20 seconds, and then stop it. And then do it again. You know, not for long. And do it pretty much every day, and it's gonna be much more tight, and the water goes down. You're not gonna have below your eyes like any colors. Not, you're not gonna have some additional water, extra water. You can put this ice cube. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, yeah. You can hold it in your hand. I'm doing it, so it's not. It's easy. Yeah, it's a very old one from Ayurvedic thing, and not only Russian people using it. A lot of people in pretty much all countries using it. So and it's very cheap and extremely helpful. Like you'll see it works. You know, usually I share things which is working. I'm not just looking in internet and find something and then I give this recommendation. No, it's I'm doing like I'm sharing what I went through myself. So and what's working. If it's not working and I didn't do it, I don't give this recommendation. So enough for today. Good luck. Have a good mood. Stay healthy. Try to find your way, your method to go to God, to find yourself. Namaste.